Do you, or have you ever, loved someone very much, but never had your beloved's feelings returned? I sure have. Many times. Until the day I met this one girl at school who was so beautiful, intelligent, and sweet. I couldn't just let her slip away. So I found a way to make my love real, and I will tell you how. In the seaside town of Sassnitz, in northeastern Germany, there is a small, dingy-looking hospital in the heart of town that looks like it really shouldn't be opened. Go inside. If there is a medium height, handsome young man with wispy blonde hair and icy blue eyes at the front desk, proceed. If not, leave and come back some other day. This is not the best time to perform this. Approach him and ask him, any way and in any language, when does love's flame die? He should respond, never, so long as it is always burning. If he says, it was never meant to burn, leave at once, for you aren't ready. If he responded with the first response, motion with your hand for him to lead the way. He will get up and escort you to a wing of the hospital that looks as if it hasn't been used in decades. He will lead you to a green metal door with peeling green paint. He will nod and leave you. The door is unlocked. Open it and enter. You start in a pitch-black hallway, so just keep walking straight with your arms extended forward to not hit anything. You may hear a soft voice, one that sounds just like your true love's voice, calling your name. Under no circumstances should you turn, call out, stop, or acknowledge the voices in any way. Just keep walking. After 2 minutes, you will come to a red metal door. This time, it is in much better condition than the first green door. Open it, and now you will find yourself in a smaller room. The walls are wood paneled, and the only thing in the room is a table with a dagger on it. The dagger is very ornate looking, with a gold leaf hilt, cut and polished emerald on the pommel, 2 small diamonds on either end of the card, and carved patterns on the thin blade. Conceal this dagger in your pocket, up your sleeve, or in a handbag if you're a lady, wherever. Just make sure it's out of sight. Now, move on to the next door. A pristine blue metal door is in front of you. When you enter, you will find yourself in a stark metal hall, similar to the sterile doctor's office. And at the end of the hall is your one true love. He or she will be idolized, physically to the fullest extent. He or she will be dressed in shining white garments, white suits for men, and a flowing gown for women, and they will smile and hold out their arms for an embrace. Man, when I saw my true love Kristen at the end of that hall, I was blown away. Her long brown hair flowing down her shoulders, her big brown eyes looking right at me, her beautiful smile greeting me. It was a dream come true. Sorry, I'm rambling and getting off topic. I should get back to telling you what you need to do. Anyways, this is where the dagger comes in. Ignore this embrace and whip out the dagger. Although this may be hard, you must stab your beloved in a vital area. Heart, throat, eyes, stomach, wherever. Just make sure it kills them. When you stab him or her, he or she will let out an ear-killing scream that will not only kill them, but your heart, and they will suddenly begin rotting away into a corpse before your very eyes. Make no emotions. Do not move at all. After this, there will only be a small pile of dust where they once stood. Pick up a handful of dust, sprinkle the dust on the dagger, and whisper the name of your beloved. It doesn't matter if someone else shares the same name, as long as you know who that person is and truly love them, it won't matter. Next, you will be blinded by a great light, a light which you have never seen before. It will bear over you until you fall unconscious from the mass amount of energy it emits. from its rays, ever beating down on you. When you wake up, you will be outside your residence. Continue life as normal. The next time you see your beloved, they will run up to you and embrace you and proclaim their love for you. Congrats! Your beloved now loves you as much as you love him or her. Enjoy. Well, that's all. I gotta go. Kristen has been yelling for me to stop writing and come to bed. Goodbye now. Kuchisake Onna is a legend of a Japanese woman, mutilated by her jealous samurai husband who murdered her for infidelity, scarring her horribly and leaving her repulsive. Her ghost still haunts places in Japan, usually on foggy nights. She wears a surgical mask, and she will approach people and ask shyly, "Anate wa watashi ga utsukushi tomimasu ka?" Or, "Do you think I'm beautiful?" The person usually responds, "Yes." They have no way of knowing the terrible mistake they've just made. She then pulls down her mask to reveal an ear-to-ear grin, cut by her jealous husband to mark her for life. "How about now?" she will persist. If you answer no, she will reveal a pair of scissors and kill you. If you answer yes, she will cut the same smile onto your face, forever mutilating you and leaving you horribly disfigured. But there are several ways to prevent this terrible fate. 1. To confuse Kuchisake Onna by saying, "You are average." 2. To present her with hard amber candy, which she'll take much delight in and let you go. 3. Say, "Pomade!" 6 times. She will then flee. 4. Ask her if you are beautiful, which will confuse her hopefully long enough to escape. Be wary. She's said to be incredibly fast and will be unlikely to stop. She's been seen from the 1970s till the early 2000s, often seen lurking near children whose innocent answer of yes, when answered she is ugly, will lead to their deaths. Just hope you're not one of those people who she decides to stop.